Alright, we're here in Butter Combo Studios with Prestonicus von Giant Fuck. And doing the interview for, what, you don't like your name?
That is the same.
Nah, man, that's the same name as my guy for Skyrim.
Alright. Now,
I have to that name.
Now, we're gonna do a short little interview for Simon's fan page. I'm sure you're aware of it.
I've heard.
Yeah, you've heard. Yeah, I'm sure you've heard, motherfucker. Anyway, we're gonna do a couple of simple questions. Just answer to the best of your abilities, alright?
I'll try.
Alright. Now, do you know Simon, man?
I hope so. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to seriously reevaluate certain aspects of my life.
How long you known him, dude?
Well, apparently I knew him when we were taking Taekwondo together, and he says he was 12. And he constantly throws that shit in my face because he can kick my ass now. So, I don't know how old he is now. So, however long it took him to get from 12 to now.
So, 13 years.
Sure.
Alright. Now, if Simon had a spirit animal, what do you think it'd be?
The Jabberwocky.
The Jabberwocky.
Yeah. That shit that Alice... Some bogus bullshit where they had to mesh two fairy tales together. Two falsehoods to cut his head off. Yeah.
That one?
Yeah.
Alright. Now, Simon doesn't have any body hair. How do you feel about that, man?
I thought it was weird at first until I saw him throw a punch. And it's like perfectly streamlined and shit. No wind resistance, nothing. So I think it makes him into the perfect predator.
Now, that's good, man. Now, how many beers do you think Simon could drink before you died of alcohol poisoning?
Wow. That's impressive. It takes a lot of beer just for me to die from alcohol poisoning.
Just take a stab.
I'm gonna say 4 or 5 kegs, ballpark.
Ballpark? Alright, I'll put you down for that. Now, how do you think it feels to survive a punch from Simon?
I wondered how long it would take for this to get back to me. People wanted to know. I've actually survived it. It's truly incredible. It is an eye-opening experience, to say the least. I mean, I guess I could say it as, it's like the world's quickest open-heart surgery. He goes in motion, and he throws it, and all the compressed air and all the energy in front of it forces your ribcage to just part. And his knuckles pass through and they flick your heart. Because you gotta realize that you can't survive it unless he wants you to, which means he pulls back right at the exact moment and correct my heart. I was having weird heartbeat that day. Corrected my heartbeat super fast.
So you actually
as he pulls it back, the vacuum created by the absence of his fist sucks in so much air that your breastplate boom comes together and fuses, and you're all better.
So what you're telling me is Simon cured you with a punch?
It was impressive, and yes, that's what I'm saying.
Now, getting a little philosophical here, what's it like to not survive a punch from Simon?
I look at it this way: it could be two things. One, it could quite possibly, and more likely be, the equivalent to the Holocaust, all the horrible atrocities, all 6 million Jews, everybody, all simultaneously, that horror in one blinding instant. Shutting you down and just striking you all at the same time, that you can't even process the pain and agony, that you're just way off and you explode and it's all over.
Wow, man.
The other way I could possibly imagine is, it's like getting skull fucked by King Kong while you get Hadoukened in the butthole.
Sorry about that. Now, if you're writing Simon's autobiography, how long would it take for him to kill you for pretending to be him?
I don't even think I would get to the part of hi or in the beginning. In fact, I don't even think that when Simon was born, I think I would go and be dead.
Now, how romantic are you, man?
That's a good question. It's never on purpose. It's always by some sort of weird happenstance that I say the right thing that actually strikes the right chord. So I can't actually answer that question because it's always a mistake.
A mistake. Your romance level is a mistake. Okay.
Well, my ability to be romantic.
Ah. Now, what was your first Simon experience, man?
Apparently I kicked him in the head. But we were under sort of, these weird, rules in a schoolroom where we were both learning to fight. So he couldn't actually retaliate in order to, exact his revenge. And I beg him every day to really let it go.
Okay. Now, if salmon were an ice cream flavor, what do you think it'd be?
Rocky Road, just because it's the most badass sounding ice cream flavor. You can't really have an ice cream flavor that the flavor describes what he is.
Now, if they fashioned the vibrator after Simon's dick, would you file for rape, murder, or both?
War crimes. It'd be just this abominable crime against humanity. If I were to have something like that used upon me, or to use it on somebody else, I'd beat Hitler for the most villainous man of all time. It'd be just disgusting.
Right on, dude. Now, this is the final question. It's pretty well documented that Simon throws dicks like he throws punches. If you were to throw dick, how would you throw them?
Oh, man. If I were to throw a dick, I think I should actually have given this more thought. I don't know, man. I think it'd be more like probably a slingshot. One throw and it's gone.
Right on.
Just wham, all the torque and everything, and just I don't have it anymore. I wish I could be like Simon and just one after the other, because I've seen him throw punches. It's just like totally rhythmic piston style. Me, it'd snap off and it'd be all over.
Prestonicus, thank you for your time. I will talk to you later, boss.
Cool.